Okay.
Okay, we are recording. Let me plug in my headset just so you can hear me better on the recording.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So up to the top of the page, click on the little arrow right there, very top on the left-hand side. Okay. And then that's going to go to the last trade. So go ahead and do the same thing with this one. So swipe right. Okay. And then click back. So when you swipe right, it's going to show you the trade. And when you click back, it's going to go to the last trade. So go ahead, or the last alert. Do it again.
Swipe right or left?
Swipe right. So swiping right is always accepting the trade. You always want to just swipe right and then go back. So like for this one, again, this is so that you've had 3 different updates on these trades that he did. So go ahead and swipe right again. So what we're doing is we're trying to get to the new trade alert. So there we go. But now you swiped left, right? So you don't want to delete this data. So push no. Okay. So swipe right and then click back. So go ahead and click on the little arrow. There you go. So now we're on the new trade alert. So this trade alert obviously came in 15 hours ago. It was the last trade alert that we got. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this in like it just came in. So go ahead and swipe right. Okay. So here is the trade alert. It is the euro odd, obviously. H4 is a 4-hour time frame. You don't need to worry about that. It's nothing to do with what you're gonna do.
Okay.
He has a sell limit. So obviously, trade type is a sell, order type is a limit, and the entry price is 1.495. Okay, so the little thing right there, the little notepad icon next to the entry price, go ahead and click on that. Okay, it says field copy. Yep.
Yes.
So now you want to go to your MetaTrader 4 app. So you're going to leave that, there you go, beautiful. And then just go to MetaTrader 4. Now, you don't have this pair yet, okay? So is this the account that you want to be trading on? Is this a demo account?
Yes, it should be.
So go ahead, in order to make sure, just click on the 3 little lines there, top left-hand side. Okay, there it is. So it is. So now we're going to go and click on the plus. And then Forex minors.
What's the difference between majors and minors?
The majors are there's like 5 or 6 different majors. You can click in to see because you're going to be adding those in too. But, you can go ahead and click back now and go ahead and click on the minors. Okay. Now you're looking for the euro odd. So right there. And then you can actually, why don't you just go ahead and click. Let me show you. We'll just do this all right now. Go up to the top. Okay, click the top one, the next 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 one. Wait. Okay. Too much. Euro CHF. Yep. Euro CHF, Euro GBP, Euro JPY. Click all those. Euro NZD. Click all of the GBPs. Click all of the NZDs.
No, oh, damn it. Sorry.
It's okay. We can get rid of them later. Scroll down.
So what are we doing by clicking on them?
I'll show you in a second. Scroll down.
All the way.
Okay. So now just click back on the very top. Click back again. Okay. So now you have pairs of trade. Before, you only had just the majors in there. You didn't have any of the minors. So the euro odd is considered a minor. So just scroll down the page now until you find the euro odd.
Isn't that what it was right there?
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So go ahead and click on that, and you have to put new order. Now, even though we're just doing this for example because obviously this was 15 hours ago, and this trade is no longer relevant. But it was a sell limit. So in order to do that, just click on where it says market execution and click sell limit. Okay. Now you see where it says price?
Price. Yes.
Long click. And you want a long click, not just click, but long click and paste.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Or you can try to go. You can try to do the backspace if you want to.
So you're saying a long click? Just hold my finger on it.
Yep. There you go.
Ah.
Bada boom,
Look at
bada
you.
boom.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So now the price is in there. All right. Now you go back to the app. Go back to the Swipe Trades app. Scroll down. And you're looking next for the stop loss. So go ahead and click the little icon next to the stop loss. Now go back to your MT4. And put the stop loss, do exactly the same thing, in the stop loss where the red line is.
Stop loss with it. Okay.
Okay. That's it. Now, there's one last thing you want to do. You don't want to, you're right now, you're trading a full lot. So you see up there where it says 1.00?
Yes.
Okay. So obviously, unless you have a $10,000 account, you're not going to be trading full lots. Like we talked about yesterday, you just want to go ahead and do the same amount that you would for what you're planning on doing. So let's say let's just say that that's 0.1. You know, if you have a $1,000 account, $2,000 account, but you want to just use a recommendation. So you just slide that over. You see what I'm talking about up there where it says the 1.00?
1.0. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so in order to make that go up or down, you click the negative 0.1 or the plus 0.1. There you go. No. The one next to it.
To the right or left?
Left. It's going to go down. Okay, so that makes it go down in 0.01 increments. The one farther to the left makes it go down in 0.1, so 10 times that.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you want to adjust that lot size to exactly what you are, looking for as far as that goes.
Wouldn't I want to start out like really small just to understand it, or?
Well, it's a demo account, so whatever you put in there. But like we talked about yesterday, you want to use the same lot size that you're going to use for your live account in your demo account.
That's right.
So,
and I had it changed yesterday.
Yep. So if you want to, if you plan on doing 0.01 to 1,000 and you have $5,000 in there, you can do 0.05.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Repeat that again. That didn't make any sense.
Okay. So let's say let's go back to the swipe trade. So if you scroll down there, it says up top a little bit. Sorry, use 0.01 for every $1,000 in trading account. Okay. So let's say so let's go back to your MT4. So let's say that you had $5,000 in your trading account.
Let's just do 1,000 because that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So 0.01 per 1,000. So you're already right there. So that's
Okay.
the size you should be at for this trade. You should be at 0.01 because you have $1,000 in there, and that's what you should be trading with. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Cool. So in a regular scenario, okay, you would then push place. You're not going to push place now because you're not. That's not. This trade was 15 hours ago. But in a real, when you have that trade that first comes in, you just do exactly what you just did. Now, the green line to the right-hand side is the take profit line. Okay, so what that means is that is so that you can put a take profit in. Now, if you go back to the swipe trades, you'll see that they have 3 take profits. I personally don't put any take profits in as long as I'm able to be awake and to manage the trade. So what that means is that as you saw when we first went through those last 3 swipes, those were all updates. So those are what they're doing with that is they're telling you, okay, we're 10 pips in profit. Go ahead and solidify a partial position. We're 20 pips in profit. Move your stop loss. We're 30 pips in profit. We'll close out the trade. So you just follow exactly what they tell you in those updates to be able to, to do exactly what it says to do. Now, in the notes, and the notes are very, very important in this. As you see, it says enter market execution between 1.49500 and 1.49400. So another reason that we're not going to take this trade is because, you know, we're not even close. If you go back to the trade, and obviously we're at 1.483, 1.4883. So we're a lot higher, okay, than what he expected. So that's, you know, again, sometimes with the swipe trades, they will do that. And what I mean by that is sometimes with the swipe trades, they will go ahead and give you a sell limit for a price that's 20 or 30 pips away from where you want it to be. Okay, because that's what Justin Adams does. He does by support and resistance. So, any questions on what we just went over, real quick?
1,001. But I see the basics. I'm following you. It's the lingo that I got to get used to. But right now, obviously, from what you said, this is not, you know, it's lower than where we're at. So this is obviously not a good trade because it's, you know, the numbers are way too far apart. We're way too high and that's way too low. Correct?
More than anything, what I would do in the very beginning is just take the trades that you see when they come in. Okay. So in the beginning, don't worry about, you know, doing the analysis. Don't worry about looking at all the charts and seeing where things are and making decisions. When a trade comes in for this next week, when a trade comes in and you see it within the first few minutes to 15 minutes max. Okay, so if it comes in when you're sleeping, don't worry about it. Just let that one go. But if an alert comes in while you're awake, just do what we just did.
Can we do one with the most recent?
This is the most recent.
This is the most recent. 8 hours ago.
15
hours ago.
Right. So this is the most recent swipe that we've had. But again, and this is important to understand as well. Traders who are successful do not trade just to trade. People do not.
I get that part. I'm not going to trade just to trade. Of course not. I wanted to see it done on a live just to, you know, get the repetition.
It's exactly the same thing. You can come back to this video. I'll send you this over, and you can watch exactly. I mean, literally, it is exactly the same thing every single time. Now, on the take profit side, the only time I'll put a take profit in, and it's usually a take profit 1, is if I'm going to sleep. So if I'm going to bed, okay, I'll say, okay, well, I want to put in a take profit because I'm not going to be awake to manage this trade. So I'll put in a take profit 1 and copy that at, you know, the point 1.49180.
How long did it take you to get this down?
A couple days.
Get your ass in a couple days.
Maybe an hour.
All right.
But seriously, you know, it's just repetition. That's it, and this is not hard stuff, dude. It's copy and paste.
No, it's not. It's not. I got a question. I know you got to go in a few minutes. So I got a trade comes in. Okay, it's got the entry price of 1.49, 1.495. Now, hold on. I'm just looking. I know I'm going to screw it up, but still, that's how I learn. That's the price, 1.495. I want my price to the left to be higher than the price that it's coming in at. Does that make sense?
Not necessarily. It can be lower if it's a buy. It's going to be lower. If it's a buy, it's going to be lower. If it's a sell, it's going to be higher. Again, don't overthink this. This is literally all I want you to do for the next week, besides doing your marketing stuff, is just copy and paste. That's it.
Okay. I'm going to write this down. I got to write this down. I'm telling you. I know I sound like a moron, but this is just what I do. Okay. So if it's a sell price that comes in and the entry price is 1.495, I want my price to be higher than the actual price. Is that correct?
Not necessarily, because once again, if you go back to the Swipe Trades app, he said that he wanted to have a market execution. If you scroll down to the notes, a market execution between 1.49500 and 1.49400. So that's the range that you should be making that trade.
All right, hold on. I'm putting the pieces together in my head. 1925. So that's my stop loss. My stop loss, and what I put in that red line is what the stop loss that he recommends, correct?
Bingo. Everything, just follow what.
So basically, whatever he recommends, I do.
Bingo. Still with me?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. It's computing, man.
Well,
all right.
It's that simple. Don't make this harder than it is. It's literally just taking 2 or 3 sets of numbers,
Right.
making sure that your pair is correct, making sure that your lot size is correct, and then copying and pasting the price and the stop loss. That's it. 4 things.
That's too easy.
That's why you're having an issue, because you think it's too easy, but it's not. And that's exactly what you want to do every single time for the next week. Then after you've got that under your belt and you're like, okay, Jason, you're right. I was overthinking it. go to and then we can talk about, looking at charts and seeing where price is and where, if this is this going to be moving up to where he says, then we can go into using some of the bots and the managers and all this other stuff that we do. But for right now, keep it simple. Just those 4 things: the pair, the lot size, the price, the stop loss, and that's it. And then you have to be aware that those alerts are going to come in that are going to be updates to what he wants you to do in those trades.
So the take profit 1, which is the 1.49180, what I would put on the green line?
If you're going to sleep, yes.
If I was going to sleep, that's only if I'm not going to be paying attention.
Bingo. Or if you're going to sleep or you're not paying attention, exactly. So if you're going out for the afternoon or whatever, you're not having your phone and you can't take it, take any of that stuff, then obviously you want to take profit in there.
Now the take profit 2, what do you say about that?
Once again, I don't put a take profit in unless I am going to sleep. So if I'm going to
obviously
sleep,
the take profit 2 is more riskier.
Take profit 2 is going to take more time. It'll be a little more riskier. But the point is I don't put any take profit in, okay? Unless I am unable to manage the trade. Unless I'm going to sleep or I'm going to be away from my phone for an extended period of time, I don't put a take profit in. If I am going to sleep, then I put a take profit 1 in.
Do you realize how much I have just learned in this little conversation rather than watching those videos? That has made like a tremendous amount of difference to me right now. I actually get excited. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Every time I get one that comes in, I'm going to look at the trade information. I'm going to do exactly what they recommend. Now, my question is this. How often does he update the notes on it?
Whenever the market says to. So let's say that it has gone 10 or 15 or 20 pips in the profit. He'll tell you to, take a partial position. Okay. And what that means is that you want to go back into that trade. You're going to long click because you're not going to see it right here because this is not an executed trade. But when the trade is executed, if it's in profit, you can long click the trade and push close. And then you can adjust the lot size. It will, and we can get into that a little bit later. But you just adjust the lot size. So if it says take a partial profit, you can't take a partial profit on a 0.01 because there's no lot size less than 0.01. Right. But let's say you were doing a 0.02, you could take half your profit would be a 0.01. That makes sense.
I'm getting it. I believe me.
Just keep it simple. For this next week, for this, at least to the end of this week, we got 2 more trading days here. Just copy and paste 4 things: the right pair, the right price, the right stop loss, and is it a buy or sell limit or market execution?